Hello, everyone. My name is Robin, and I would like to welcome everyone back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. On today, we will be doing another beautiful in the hoop project, and this in the hoop project will be a faux leather zipper pouch, and it is stitched in the shape of a heart. It is so adorable. And I also was able to purchase some hardware for the zipper pouch, which really stepped everything up a notch. I can't wait to show everyone. Thank you, everyone who is here doing the live. And if you're watching the replay, thank you so much for stopping by. Now, I would first like to say hello to all of my guests just to, you know, I want to say hello and then see how everyone is doing. We are on the 29th of December. Can you believe it? 2025 is almost gone. So let me say hello to everyone. Aw. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, DB. I see that you are in the dinner bushes. Thank you so much for stopping by. And can everyone hear me okay? I forgot to ask because I was doing some switching, changing, and rearranging of, of my cameras. And no, it's not going as I planned, but we'll get through it like always. And do I sound okay? Yes. Hello, Picture Me Crafting. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Alice B. Welcome in. Hello, Donzel Cooper. Welcome in. Hello, Alice B. Welcome in. And I think I already. Yes, yes. Hello, Geneva Coleman. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Kingsbury Craft. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Craft Obsessed. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Jennifer Hancock. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Unbiased. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for being a moderator. And you are in the bushes working. I understand. Thank you for being here. Yes. And let me see here. Hello, Doris Leonard. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Fern Griffin. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm so glad you had a chance to join me this evening. I've been seeing you. Fern. Hello, Danny Crafts. For you, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Miss Diva Rose. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Eartha Lewis, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate everyone for being here. And let me see. I know that when I was over on my okay, so I was reading from my live chat on my iPad, but let me tell you, um, crafting on a dime with Shay Shay. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wasn't sure. I was like, wait a minute here. Wait a minute. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I have a great project. I'm super excited about it. And we can go over like kind of like what's going on. Um, but I want to get the project started because there's a lot of not a whole lot, but I just want to, start the project. And let me make sure that I'm not asking, I mean, I'm not missing any of the chat. Hello, Lily. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Miss Sharon Davenport. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, the Custom Life by Miguel. Welcome in. She said, hey, y'all. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I think, let me see. Jennifer Hancock, welcome in. I'm not sure because when I went from over here to here, I'm like, I done lost my spot. But welcome in. Even if I said it one time, I'll, say it again. Hello, Miss Karen G. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I want to first take the opportunity to thank everyone for supporting me on this journey while I am here on YouTube. I never imagined um, the support of the community that I am in, how we support one another. I feel like I know we are like family. We are a YouTube family. And it is so humbling to I am humbled by it because I never imagined ever having 600 plus subscribers. And when I logged on this morning onto YouTube to respond to someone's letting me know that they like I can't remember which bag it was, but they were expressing how they like the bag. And when I opened up the app, it says you are a YouTube partner. And I was like, okay. And I had to read what that meant in short because I haven't had a lot of time to like dive in and find out everything. Um, it did tell me that now I can have memberships, I can receive gifts in a live stream, and supers. And I don't have the entire definition for supers because as soon as I woke up this morning, I've been working ever since. But that's good. That's good. Work is good. But I just want to let everyone know how much I really and truly appreciate everyone, all your love, support, encouragement. Uh, I just thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't even think of I'm like lost for words. It's like this is really happening. And I could not have done it without everyone here. So thank you so much for supporting me. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Yes, and I did see the chat moving. Let me see. Thanks, everyone. Oh, thanks, Fern. Thank you. Yes, thank you, thank you. I appreciate everyone. So, what I'm going to do, or what I thought I was going to be able to do, so I wanted to turn around without you having to see the back of my head. And I was trying to play with the speakers. I have been having a time with these speakers. So I have all Apple devices. And while I'm in StreamYard, if I turn off the volume to the various devices, if I turn it off, it winds up going back up and down, all by itself. And I know that I'm turning it down. So I am working with 3 devices, and I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to press, 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 press. I'm just going to press on because there's no need of complaining. Don't nobody want to hear that. Hello, Terry Hunt. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let me see here. Hello, Spilling the Diversity. Welcome in. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Be careful, Spilling the Diversity. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Keisha Elliott. Welcome in. So, right now, what we're going to do, I'm going to go over to the craft bar. I'm going to maximize the craft bar and let you see what we'll be doing and all of the supplies that we'll be using to create the pouch for this evening. So let me pull, let me see. So, yes, think I got it. So it's upside down. Huh. It is upside down. Okay, so only words really to read are the words that are in the on Robin's Creations. So I'm going to just keep on pressing toward the mark because I can't, worry too much about that. But you can see me. I can see you, and we are going to maximize the craft bar. And hopefully things being upside down don't get on your nerves too much, because it is definitely upside down. And I'm just moving it just a little bit. I have no idea why it's upside down. Oh, you know what? Let me take it off of me for just, take it off the craft bar for just a minute. I think I know what happened. Uh, you don't want to see me standing up on this stool. So I'm going to go over here to the embroidery machine. I have to make one tweak to this camera and then that'll be it. But give me 1 minute so I can show you this beautiful, beautiful design. And I see what's going on. So I'm turning it around. Awesome. So I'm up on a step stool because this camera is up really high. And I'll be down in just a sec. And I'm just trying to get the angles as best as I can. I am using all phones. I don't have any cameras. If I said the word camera, I do not have cameras. I have a phone. So it looks like I'm fixed. Yes. Oh. Oh, thank you, Shay Shay. You're working? Okay. Yes, thank you, Unbiased. Thank you. It was just like, oh, child. It just, these cameras be having me fighting for my life. So now we can go back to the craft bar and so we can get to stitching. And I would, of course, like for you to see what we'll be stitching. So we are back at the craft bar and it looks better. Yay! Oh, wow. Thank you. Thanks, Shay Shay. Yes. Hello, Daddy Craft. Oh, okay. She's saying, oh, I just, yes. Hello. She was saying hi to Keisha Elliott. Hi. So, we are now, we're at the craft bar and I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure why. Okay. It's a little delay on my um iPad. Okay. I have myself together now. So here is the beautiful pouch that we are going to stitch out this evening. I am so excited. Look at that. And it just looks really nice. It looks like it's embossed because we are using the batting in the back. So I have here, let me first show you the hoop. And this is my 7.9 by 14 by 2 inch hoop. I will be stitching today's bag out on my Janome 550E. I'll slide that over to the side. And I always like to bring out, if needed, my 505 adhesive spray. If needed, not all the time I need it, but I like to keep it out and nearby. I have my rotary cutter. I also have my, right now, my fabric shears. I have my single bend scissors. And if I have to mark anything up, I keep my Madam Sew. I keep the chalk out and handy. And right now, I just have one clip out. You always have to have a handy dandy ruler. I have the ruler out. I just like these things out so that I'm not fumbling. So I wanted to show you all the main supplies. And here is this is a 14-inch zipper. And I have the lining, which are these cherries. I think that this is so beautiful. This fabric is so nice. Then I have the faux leather here, and both the cherries fabric and the faux leather was purchased from Hobby Lobby. And I also have the 100% cotton batting. Then I always like to put inside of my garments a garment tag. And then on today, look what we have. We have, and let me see, I kept the tag out. And when you go to Hobby Lobby, if you wanted to take a screenshot, it's a bag chain. And we are going to put the bag chain on the bag and watch how it steps this bag up 3 or 4 notches. So I did do a short on the various fabrics at Hobby Lobby, and I did pick up quite a few, but here is some. And I have the cherries. I have the one that says I love you, some pink hearts with the red background. This fabric here was from Cat Fabrics. This isn't Hobby Lobby. And then this one here with the multiple hearts is Hobby Lobby. So I'm just going to push this back over to the side because I already have orders for more bags. So I've already started cutting it out, and I have to go to Hobby Lobby, which they should have the sale on this week. where it's 30% off. And let me not forget the little tabs to hang on the hardware. So I want to ask everyone a question. Can you tell me a little bit about these cherries? And I knew what I was purchasing, but when I was doing my project the day before yesterday, I was doing my project and I was like, oh, this is going to be so cute. This is going to be adorable. This is going to be adorable. But look at this. This is directional fabric. And I'm talking to myself, Robin, this is directional fabric. So, brings me back to this pouch. I have my beautiful pouch. It all is stitched out beautifully. I have my tabs on the top. And honey, look at the direction in which these cherries are going. They are going up. I said, child. I said, Robin, really? I have my garment tag in here, and the fabric is going the wrong direction. I said, honey, hello, Lady G, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Nicole Jones, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Creative Notions, welcome in. Yes, wrong way. Okay, so I have a pouch that I probably have to carry myself. Okay, so I'm like, man. So how about challenging myself, and I'm going to redo this pouch. So I do have another pouch over here on the carousel. And look at this one. Here I have the white stitching. The other pouch that I messed up the lining, this one had like pink and the pink zipper. This one has the white. So inside of here, I put the I love you. Isn't this adorable? Oh, I think this is so pretty. So I have this pouch here. Look at this. Now, I should have started my project, but look at this. When you put the hardware on, and when I turn on the front-facing camera, I'm going to sashay over and let you see it as well. And when you put the hardware on, look at this. Look at this. You talking about stepping it up a notch. And it also has a beautiful heart right here with the multiple chains. Isn't that gorgeous? Right at Hobby Lobby. So, you said you probably would have noticed, but wouldn't have cared. Oh, thank you, Keisha Elliott. That's what handmade is all about, right? Right, Miss Geneva Coleman. Oh, I'm like, oh my goodness. I was like, upside down cherry. I said, But we are going to now change over, and I will bring the embroidery machine up. Let me just take the hardware back and put this. Well, no, I don't have to. I'm going to put this back on the carousel. I'm gonna put the other one on there with the upside down cherry pie. And I'll just put this on there. So how is everyone doing this evening? Oh, Keisha Elliott, I mean, the creative in me would have noticed, but the creative in me also would have understood and not cared. Right, exactly. Hello, this is that Creations. Welcome in. Hello, Donzel. Welcome in. Thank you both so much for stopping by. Awesome. You're doing great. So you're doing good so far, Donzel. That's awesome. So I'm going to move today's project over to the side. Bring in my hoop. And again, we are using the 7.9 by 14 by 2 hoop. I'll bring up the embroidery machine and we'll get to stitching. So let me minimize. So hold one moment, please. So I'm over here. I had put the phone on mute for a quick second. Donzel, I just wanted to say hi for a second time, Donzel. Hello. He said you already said hi to me. Like, okay, old lady. Robin. Hello, Miss Sylvia Dickens. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Donzel is oh, okay. Oh, okay. You're doing Keisha Elliott. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you being here on your short break. Thank you so much for stopping by. So now I am at my Janome 550E, and we are going to go ahead, and I did not thread my machine. So let me put the presser foot down and thread her. Okay, she's threaded. Lift the presser foot up. And I'm going to go ahead and hoop my large hoop. And we're going to try to redo and stay in the correct direction using the directional cherries on today. We're going to try to stay in the right direction, Robin. Okay, so press the foot down and let me peek. Let me pull the presser foot back up again, and I want to peek at the bobbin. Bobbin looks great. Yes. So let me go ahead, and this first stitch will be the stitch to show me where to put the zipper. So Danny, the largest hoop that I have that came with it is 7.9 by 14 by 2-inch hoop. Very large for a single needle. Yes, it's very large, Danny. That was my main reason for purchasing it. And I went to the sewing center to gain more knowledge on which one was the best one with the largest hoop. And they told me the Janome was. So then that piqued my interest because I did not want to limit myself, if you will. I still have some limitations. However, me doing these in the hoop projects, I have found my niche. I love doing bags. So thank you, Keisha. Yeah, so I love doing my bags. So I'm great. I'm great with it. I really this. embroidery machine was the best purchase of 2025 for my crafting. So here I have the, let me back it up just a little bit. And I want to show you that I am here with the zipper. And you have to make sure that the middle of the zipper is lined up with the stitches. Then you can put a little, and I'm using the surgical tape, and you can put the tape down, you know, on the zipper just to keep it in place. And I also want to let everyone know that we are having such high winds today. The winds are really high. So, and it's windy. So I'm just wanted to let everyone know. So I'm gonna put the presser foot back down, and let me get my wooden spatula out just in case I have to uncrimp something. Hello, Jess Craft Therapy. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Precious Pieces. Welcome in. So now the design is sewing down the zipper. So it sews down one side, skips over the zipper, and then it will do the opposite side. And it will stitch it down. So it's doing just that. Then it will give me an additional line, and that additional line will let me know where to put my first piece of fabric. So once it stitches out that line, it's saying, Robin, place your fabric here, please. And then after it finishes, I will put it down. Okay. Awesome. So right here on the line, and let me bring you in just a little bit closer. Are you able to see that pink line? Okay. So I am going to, you do not need to unhook her. Lift the presser foot up. Then I'll measure the pink stitch line. I have my red faux leather, and I'll turn it on the wrong side, should be facing up. And I'll make sure I have enough faux leather on the left and the right of the stitches and lay it down. Then after I lay it down, I will put a little reusable surgical tape to hold the faux leather in place. Press the foot back down, and it just seems like hold. I don't want too much over the line. I want it to be at the line. But let me check my measurements again, because I don't want it to be too bulky. So here's the line. I have enough on the left and the right. Okay. And I'll move that stitch out of the way. Presser foot is down, and we can go ahead and start. And what it's going to do is stitch down, tack down my faux leather. So I have the faux leather tacked down. Yes, yes, and there is Oh, wow. So, Miss Evelyn Warner. Oh, wow. It's windy in Florida as well. A cold front coming. Oh, wow. Not in Florida. Wow. So, number 4. I have a note over here on 4 because number 4, they didn't give me an outline for my batting, but it did tell me the measurements for my batting. So if you do this design, be careful on number 4. A little tricky. Because normally you get an outline to place your batting. But as long as you're over top of the line and you go ahead and place your batting down. Then I'll put the presser foot down and start stitching. And it's going to go around. And I have my wooden spatula just in case some kinks come inside of the batting. Because that has happened to me quite a few times. Like the batting gets a little kinked up and it's already thick. And one time I had a needle break. So I am very pleased with my purchase of the Janome 550E, my single needle embroidery machine. I am very happy. Hello, Love to Sew. Welcome in. Oh, thank you so much for stopping by. And Donza, you've been on vacation and resting on your final week off. That is great. Rest, rest, rest. And I'm going to, as soon as it starts quilting the top hearts, the double hearts, I am going to go back in the chat and see if I missed any questions and maybe I asked a question and I can read some of the responses. So right now, what I'm going to do is cut the access batting from around this design. So I'm just cutting the access batting. And I'll just go ahead. Now there was a message. So today, Monday, month end, year end, just been a busy Monday. So I did not get a chance to do a lot of responding. So I did see that someone did this very design and they posted it, I believe it was Facebook. And I tried, so you want to cut the batting close as you possibly can to the stitches, but not cutting the stitches. So let me see here. So I'm cutting and I'm really, really close. Donzel, you were saying you were getting some rest. If you hear my granddaughters are here, and then you may hear some little babies in the background, my babies. They're not babies, but you may hear them in the background. Not baby, not toddler age. So let me take this tape off. And I got one piece. And here's the second. So after I put it to hold it down, I can really pick this tape up. And in some cases, it can be reusable. Yes. Oh. So now that I have the batting, all the excess batting cut around, and my instructions are over on my computer. So I'm going over and just checking it out. I cut around the batting. And now what I'm going to do is take and flip. Can you see here? I'm flipping the faux leather on top of the batting. Okay? And you don't have to pull it or do anything jarring to the design. Just kind of gently pull it forward. And then I use the same pieces of tape and kind of hold it down to keep it from crimping up. So now that it is down, I'll go ahead and rehoop her. So now it'll start stitching out the heart design. Okay, press the foot down and I'll hit start. Yes. So it did the one line. Now the heart, the embroidering of the heart. That's what it's going to do now. And as you can see over here on the side, I can see that, oh, thank you, Don. Over here on the side, I don't know if you can see, it looks a little blurry. I don't know why it's blurry, but it's blurry a little bit. But as you can see, this drawer that's here, this is where I have all my tools in this drawer. That's where I keep my my tools, zippers, clips, and keep it off of the crack bar and in the drawer. So most times when I'm on live, I have this drawer open and I'm pulling from it. And I have my garment tags, just easy access and keeping everything off of my crack bar as much as I can. So I just want to make sure I have my garment tag, which I don't see it, but I have more. And I'll put the garment tag up here, as well as my other tags. So I have my lining and my front piece, my back piece. And I'll keep my handy dandy spatula. So now I'm going to go back to my front facing camera because that will allow me to go back and see, you know, what my crafty friends may have asked me and I missed it because I was hooping. So right now we have 11 minutes to chat because the design, let me see here. That looks great. And I always want to give you that, you know, really nice view. Just so that you can see what I'm seeing. Okay? So, and then up here on the carousel, you'll see one of the finished pouches that is upside down. So I'm going to go back over to the front facing camera. And, oh, okay, I see where the embroidery tag went. It's right on my tray, Robin. Right on your tray. What are you serving up? So let me go and back to my front facing camera. Yes, that is looking really good. So I have my eye on the embroidery design because, you just want to keep your eye on your project because anything can happen in a blink of an eye. Let me tell you. Hello, Stitching Hearts by Shantae. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Designs by Nobot. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I miss you, Tianda. But I have been seeing a lot of you lately on in the, your posts and everything. And Shantae, everybody's been doing such a great job of being vigilant and just putting out all their beautiful crafts. And I'm loving it. I am loving it. So much talent. So look at this, and I'm gonna bring you in. Look at that. I think that turned out really nice. It is stitching out very well. Wow, that looks good. So Robin, sit down, have a seat. Yes. Hello, Marissa Craft. Happy Monday. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. So I heard it slow down. Okay. So look, I just wanted to bring myself up on the camera, and I'm just like, look at my bag. Look at my bag with the hardware on it. I'm like, I cannot wait. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to carry my bag. Or like this. I'm like, oh my goodness. I cannot wait. Wow. This, I love it. I love it. And uh yes, oh my goodness. I really like these bags. I, I never imagined doing faux leather bags at all, because I have done some quilted bags and everything. And I'm like, I did one time I did a placemat. So the placemat when you're doing your table setting, and I did that with Crafting on a Dime with Shay Shay. It was a sewing project, and I made sure that I got like a quilted tablecloth. And I was floored at that point. But when I, got my embroidery machine and begin to do all this stitching out of these bags, I said, come on now. They are, I love them. I love them. I really love it. Hello, Mary Brown. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. So let me see how many more minutes we have. So I'm going to bring the embroidery machine back up. Yes, so I wanted to change the view a little bit and bring up the embroidery machine just so you can see like the last portion of the stitching. And it's coming along really nicely. And I'm right here just wondering, have you embroidered with metallic thread? So, Miss Alice B, that is a wonderful. Let me put this up on the screen. Honey, I Miss Alice B, I sent my metallic thread back. I had purchased it from Amazon. I can't remember. I believe I showed it on the live. I'm not sure if it was sim thread, broke thread, but it was too thin. And when I began to run my hand across it, and I, with all my other crafty friends, my YouTube friends who have tried it or spoke on it, stated that you have a lot of thread breaks. And I didn't want to put myself through the anxiety of, having a thread break and or trying it while I'm live. I think that's some anxiety that I didn't want to tap into. And possibly, I'll try it again with another brand, because once I begin to pull my hands across it, I could feel a coating on the thread, and I just, yeah, not yet. Not yet. To answer your question, no, I have not. I purchased it and sent it back. Yes, and I don't send a lot of things back, but anxiety was yeah, happening. Oh goodness. Wow, Donzo. Oh goodness. Thank you. Thanks everyone. Donzo with his number 10. Donzo. Donzo. So let me go back to my design, and I want to see what is next. So now that we are finished stitching out the front design of the double hearts, what we're going to do now is, help me please, help me, help me, help me please. I'm asking for your help, crafty friends. So let me bring my screen up. Can somebody help me? Please help me, crafty friends. I need your help. I need your help. So here, when I did this pouch, I stitched the cherries upside down. I'm doing it over because no, Robin. Do it again. And this is directional fabric, so I have to get used to it. Possibly I just didn't purchase directional fabric because I didn't want to incur it going in the wrong direction. I cut it perfectly to put it in the right direction, and it still put it in wrong. So we're going to try this again, and I'm going to try it with my crafty friends. So let me not blame you, but I'm blaming myself for just not, you know. Come on, Robin. Try it again. So what I'm going to do is bring up my, yes. So I'm going to bring up the desk. So let me push this extra stuff off to the side because I have to unhoop her, and then I'm going to hoop on. I'm unhooping from the embroidery machine my design. I'm unhooping my design. So here is the hoop, and I see a few little Irish pennants here. So I'm going to cut those off and just get those Irish pennants out of the way. Then I'm going to pay attention that if this is the bag, and I have to put the design on backwards, if this is the design and I have to put it on backwards, when it comes back down, it needs to be like this. So let me get my big head out of the way. So it has to come down like this. So I have to put it on backwards first. So let me. And another thing I want to do at this time is cut out my zipper, because that is another thing that's hard when, and I'm using cutaway stabilizer. So right here, let me get my other scissors, my double bend, and even my seam ripper. So right here on this line, I'm going to open it up at this point, and I'm going to dig in there with my double bend shears and open it up, so that since I'm using cutaway, because sometimes you use tearaway, the tearaway to me seemed like it would crumble up over time in your garment. So I wasn't a bit fond of the tearaway. So I like the cutaway better. So the scissors are really sharp. So once I, get in there, I can just kind of push. So I'm in there, and let me just cut around just a little more. A little bit more. And I'll cut down just a little. Hi. So my family is home. Everyone's home. So I have the zipper open. Yes. So I have the zipper. The zipper is exposed. That's all let me cut a little more. The zipper is exposed. That's all I wanted, is for the zipper to be a little exposed. And yes, okay. Then back to the fabric. So I have to flip it. It has to be here on the wrong side. And when I bring it down, it should be in the right direction if this is the top of the bag. So I just want to bring the fabric over top of the stitches so that it can tack down my lining. So I have one. So I'm just going to put a little tape so that my fabric can get tacked down. And you don't want to push the batting. You want to be careful because you don't want to knock it up. And when I say, knock it up, you don't want to pull your batting. I'm your stabilizer up. You don't want to pull your stabilizer up or knock it out of place, which would take your design out of registration. You don't want to be pushing. Okay? So here, and then when I come down, I'm just looking. checking myself. Because, honey, I messed up. Then so when it goes back on the machine, it'll look like this. So let me move some of these items out of the way. And then I'm going back over to my desk to take a peek at the design again. Oh, okay, yes. Miss Evelyn Warner said, upside down, it's still good. Thank you, Miss Evelyn. Aw, you're so kind. And we're at number 6. So I just checked my embroidery machine. So we're going to go over to the embroidery machine. And I'm going to change the screen in just a second before I start stitching. And let me move this. I have all these screens up, and this screen is like, and okay. So we're going to kind of minimize my, okay. So now we are here at the embroidery machine. It's still maximized. So awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. So the lining, number 6 on the design, and we'll go ahead and let the design stitch the lining onto the front portion. Okay. So after it has done so, I can go in the back. So now I'll go in the back, and then there are multiple flips that I have to do. So I'm going to take it off the embroidery machine again, go back over to my desk, or I'm still on the craft bar, and I'm going to wrong. Don't want to see me. And okay, so we're back here at on the craft bar. So I will, and we're still at the top, and I'll flip it over, take that tape off, and then pull the design down. So we'll go here and pull the design down. So all the extra tape is off. Okay. So here you can see that the design or the lining is way past the embroidery hoop. Let me make sure you can see that. See how the lining is past the embroidery hoop? Where you have to hoop, you don't want any of your fabric to be in the way. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut off the excess fabric so that it won't, get messed up or mess up my hooping. So and then I will put some tape on the left and the right. You don't want to push on the stabilizer. So I have that down. And I would also like to I have this side is the zipper opening, and I'm going to put a Z over there, only because I'm going to be able to put I need that Z over here because I'm going to put my tabs in my garment tags, and I need to make sure that I'm putting it on the right side or the opposite side. Okay, so let's flip it back over. And we are going to, now you have to open your zipper. So you want to open the zipper. And when you open it, you have to kind of put a little piece of adhesive there. And I will also need to put my tabs in. And these are my tabs that will hold the hardware when you when I put that silver strap on there that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. And let me see here. So I'll put a tab. I'll put a tab here. And you just need the loop. Make sure that it's over top of these stitches here. And then tape it down. Exactly, Donzel. A great Valentine's gift. Yes. Yes, it will. Donzel, you are absolutely correct. So, hello, Making with Marilyn. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Yes, all this fabric that I'm using right now is from Hobby Lobby. And then I do have some from, let me make sure that these tabs are the same size, because I'm pulling tabs from another spot. And I'm like, okay, Robin. Let me just pull this up because, so I had some already measured out. And when I say measured out, before the live, I put everything I needed on my tray, and now I'm pulling from everywhere else. So I need to go with the original plan and stop trying to make stuff up as I go. So now that I have my tabs, let me see. Now that I have my tabs here, yikes. Okay. So I have one. These tabs were a doozy putting down. Yes, and I'm going to show the fabric again. And I had gotten one of them from Cat's Fabric, Maryland, right? The place that you told us about, Cat's Fabric. And I ordered and went online and purchased quite a bit from Cat's Fabric. So let me move it over just a little bit. Okay. So I just want to have equal portions. Okay. Whew, finally, the tabs are down. They're looking good. Even Steven. Awesome. So, zipper open. I turned the hoop. Zipper, the loops, hardware on. And then I'll put the embroidery back face down. So, okay. So it looks like my computer is lagging. So I don't know what that's all about. Huh. So, I'm not sure why my computer's lagging. So, we are having quite a bit of wind happening right now. So, if I should lose power or anything. Okay. So, now I need my second piece of fabric, and this is the back portion, and then I'll go ahead and take this down as well. Aww. Yes. Oh, yes, Marilyn. And I told her that you sent me. It was so nice when I went on that tour along with you. It was a live or a short, but it was I was like, wow, wow. And I was like, oh yeah, I have to get some fabric from there. So I purchased quite a few yards just because I don't have an array of fabrics, but I thought, why not? Get some from Cat. Yes. Okay, so let me see if my computer stopped lagging. Okay, yes. So which number am I on? So stitch the loop fixation. Okay. So this part is a bit tricky. I'm on number 7. So I'm going to go ahead and hoop. I just know that I can't put the last piece of lining on until the last, because somehow this one has 9 and okay. So you have to make sure that your zipper is open. You want to make sure that you're not going to go over. Let me change my screen because I'm talking, but you can see my desk. So let me minimize my desk and we'll be back to the embroidery machine. Okay. So we're back here at the embroidery machine. And you want this part, you got to make sure no metal is in the place of any type of metal will hit your needle. So now we'll go ahead and get the stitching. And let me see here. Yes. And do not, under any circumstances, put your fingers in there. Just go ahead, keep your ruler, and you can always hit the stop button. And now it's going over the zipper. And it'll go all the way around. And it's stitching the lining as well as the back portion of the pouch to the front. And I have my tags. So this is a lot. And it's right now about to go over the zipper. Awesome. So number 7. So now we're on number 8. The only thing I can find for number 8, the only thing I can find for number 8 is to put my garment tag so that it can really get sealed in. So let me flip this over, put my garment tag down. And I'm not going to be able to put my, oh, I have to let everyone see what happened. This is the second time. So this is the second time this happened. Oh my goodness, Marilyn, look, 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 crafty friends, look what happened again. So, oh, look what happened. Oh, wow. So as I was stitching, my fabric flipped over. You see how it's not going all the way down? It flipped over again. So what I should have done, after this has already happened to me before, what I should have done, does anyone have any suggestions? What I think I should have done was this part of the lining, I should have put on heat and bond light, just so that the fabric is very thin. So I'm going to go in here by the stitches, not cutting the stitches, and as it flipped up, I'm going to flip it back down by cutting close to the stitches and flip it down. I'm like, this is the second time this happened, and the fabric is so thin. I'm like, oh my goodness, exactly right. Hello, Jennifer Reese, welcome in. Right, Marilyn, this is the second time this happened to me. Mm, 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 mm. Hello, Latina Monroe, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm like, oh, yes. So, mm, 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 mm. I'm over here fighting for my life. And Marilyn, do you think that would help it? Like stay down the heat and bond light? Hello, Go Savvy Designs by Sean. Hi, Sean. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, so I just had to fix my fabric because I think that if I would have put heat and bond light, the fabric is so thin that it would have at least stopped it from flipping over, because the heat and bond light would have given it some type of weight to it. So I'm going to change the camera again. Uh, so let me a little fusible stabilizer. Okay. Any It might, yes, keep it from sliding so easily. I did tape it down, but I did not over tape it down. Yes, so those are some great suggestions. I want, I want to hear some suggestions because, as everyone know, I am truly new to this. Hell, I'm truly new to it, and I am open to suggestions because each and every time is different. There has not been one stitch out that has been the same. And I learned something new each time. So this should stitch down the embroidery tag. That just went over the loop. And I didn't hear much, but I thought it's supposed to put my garnet tag down. Okay, so then once I'm on number 9, which is the last and final stitch, then I have to properly place. Let me say it again, properly place my cherries right side up. So I found that my cherries are directional. So the first bag that I stitched out, they were upside down. So I'm going to, we are we are almost to the home stretch. And I'm taking off a lot of the excess tape because I can definitely use all this tape, reuse it. So we have all this tape, and I did repair my bag here. I noticed it, and I took care of it. So thank you, everyone. I really appreciate everyone's suggestions, and I'm going to, go back and write this down in my journal of what to do next. So here is my fabric, and it's directional. So I have to put cherries to cherries, the good side, and then let me read my directions. My instructions. I'm going to read my instructions again. So the instructions, let me bring them back up. They're over here on my computer. And okay, so it says put the lining face down, fix it with adhesive tape. Do not use spray at this stage. That's something else I could have used, spray. I used a different color lining. Okay, so remove from the hoop. So the lining should be face down. So we have it going in the right directions, friends. Ah! So I'm excited. This is the last and final stitch. So we have one. Let's go here at the top. Two. Let's go head on down to the bottom. Three. And let me get some more on the opposite side. And we are done. And we'll flip her inside out. I'm over here at my craft bar, and I'm trying to try something different, which is stand up and craft. I don't know if I did it a lot, but I plan to try crafting while standing instead of doing a lot of sitting. So we have the lining, and now we can go to number 10. So, okay. So let's, I'm going to change the screen in just a sec. Okay, so I want to make sure. Okay, so I'm have her hooped. And let me go back over to my desk. And yes, thank you, Lady G. If you haven't had a chance yet, if you could please hit the like button. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, so let me, now we're back over to the craft bar and the embroidery machine. Last and final stitch. So it went over the tabs. Another tab now going over the zipper. Yes. Oh, okay. Love to Sew said that I always use fusible interface for all of my lining materials because we use our price a lot cost on the inside. Why? Yes. My expertise is making professional handbags. Thank you. Thank you, Love to Sew. I appreciate that. Right. Oh, okay. And I'm just going back in the chat to see if I missed anything or anyone. And if I did miss speaking to you, hello, Renee Meyer. Oh, yes. Yes, she's been here. Yes. Oh, yes. So we are now done. Woohoo! We are done. We are done. So now let's flip her inside out. This is so exciting. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone being here. I really appreciate it. So let me change the screen around again. And we are going to, yes, maximize the overhead. Awesome. Woohoo! I'm going to get a different pair of scissors because I do not see my black and white scissors. Awesome. So now to unhoop her, I just take and I just to unhoop, I just take these levers here and release the lever, and then that will allow the frame, the inside frame, to come off the hoop. Then I'll take the project out. Our new zipper pouch, I'll take that out, move it over to the side just for a minute, put my hoop back together, and I try to be so cautious of once I'm done to put it right here in my drawer where it belongs and not prop it up anywhere that someone may step on it. Even me. Not, doesn't have to be someone, it could be me. So I'm taking off. What you're seeing me do is kind of taking off the tape if I think it's going to be in the way of the project. So just want to get rid of it so that it won't leave any of that sticky residue. Thank you. Hello, Miss Becky. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Miss Laura Trevino. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. So now that I have everything stitched out, I'm going to now cut all of the excess fabric. So I'll go close to the stitches, but not cutting any of the stitches. I'm cutting off the zipper now. I'll blunt cut the corners. And if you can't see, just take the time with, turning your garment around. I just pinched my hand between the scissors. So just cut off the excess material, batting. Cut off the excess. And now I'll cut the zipper. Then I'll go ahead and I'm cutting and cutting. And some of the corners I didn't blunt cut, and I'm gonna move the extra fabric out of the way. Kind of blunt cut the corners. Blunt cutting the corners. And now we can turn her, and the last stitch, number 9, allow a little hole here on the side for us to flip our bags inside out. And this design was purchased from Etsy, pretty much the same designer that I've been doing for months now. And everything is listed in the description box. So let me see here. And I'll just start the flipping. And then you just kind of, take your time, but get in there and flip it inside out. Then we're almost done. And just keep pushing, pushing, pushing. And flipping her inside and out. Yes. Okay. So I'm almost flipping her inside out. I am excited. I'm excited that possibly my cherries may be going in the correct direction. I had to redo this pouch because the first stitch out that I did a couple days ago, my cherries was upside down and I was irritated. I was like, really, Robin? Really? I was like, oh, child. Mm-mm-mm. So here I can go inside of the pouch and I can poke these corners out. You can see here I have my garment tag, Robin's Creations. Then I can open up the zipper. And when I open the zipper, I can poke the other corners out. So yes, thank you so much. Yes, Miss Evelyn. Yes. Oh my goodness, that's funny. I didn't realize they had cherries as far as an emoji. They have emoji for everything. So yes, thanks everyone. I appreciate everyone being here. This is exciting. I have had a very exciting day. Look at this. I think we are in the right direction. Woo-hoo. Yes. Whew, finally, check. Because I think that this was my first time having directional fabric, and I messed it up. Oh, did I mess it up? I'm going to show you in just a minute for anyone who didn't see it earlier. I'm like, oh, child, that's the wrong way. So I poke out those corners. Wow. Look at that. We have a bag. Look, everyone. We have a double heart embroidery zipper pouch. Wow. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. Wow. This is really... I am so excited. Wow. This bag is an 8 by 12. So let's see. It's great to carry your Bible. It's a great size for your Bible, or if you have your iPad mini. And here I have an iPad mini. And you open the bag, you can put your iPad mini, your Bible, your phone, chapstick. Look at that. Would somebody come and look at that? Yes. So what I did earlier, and I'm going to do it again, and I only purchased one. So I did purchase this hardware, which is called a bag chain, and I purchased that from Hobby Lobby as well. So the bag chain has the two little hooks, and then you just put a hook on one side, and then you add the other piece of the hardware to the other side. And look at that. Isn't that darling? Look at that. I absolutely love it. I love it. I really do. I am excited. I am excited. So now this time we do in fact have our cherries going in the right direction. The one that I stitched out previously, this one, yeah, first stitch out, I made, yeah, big mistake. But it's still functional. Then I have the other pouch here, and it says, I love you. Look at that. So, yes. So these are the bags that we stitched out today. Wow. And I will put my little one that I kind of made a mistake on my directional fabric. So let me go back to, oh, thank you. Thanks, everyone. Oh, wow. Look at that. And look, big enough. It's an 8 by 12 bag, big enough for your, everything to go in. And putting that hardware on there really steps the bag up a notch. So I am really, really excited about, the whole stitch out and how everything came about. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's like taking everything to a new level. And I'm excited. If you do stitch this out, if you could tag me, I just want to be able to join in with your happiness, because this this stitch out, I love it. Thank you. Oh, hello, Anita Almer. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm like, are you kidding me? This turned out so nice. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm excited. I am excited, everyone. Wow, 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 wow. You know, the designer and showing it and you looking at it and seeing it, but online is one thing. But when you get this purse in hand, it's like you would not believe the quality of these bags. So let me see here. Let me go back to, thank you, thank you. So it looks like, oh, so it looks like I am, it won't switch. So sometimes StreamYard will have a little technical difficulties in trying to, ah, oh, okay. So what I was doing was trying to go back to my front facing camera, and it was just taking a little bit. Okay. Now it should pop up in just a minute. Awesome. So everyone, I would love to thank each and every one. I did mention earlier, if you let me, I can remove, yes. Yes. Okay. So I can definitely remove my embroidery machine. So I again wanted to thank everyone for all your love and support on this morning when I got up and I was reading my messages, and I saw that someone had liked one of the previous stitch outs of the bags. and they were telling me, "Oh, Robin," and I could see the message just a little bit. But when I went into YouTube Studio, it told me that congratulations, you are a YouTube partner now. And being a YouTube partner, I am able to now I have over 600 subscribers, well over 3,000 watch hours, and it stated that I can now have memberships, gifts in the live stream, and supers. And I have to read up on it, especially the supers. I wasn't 100% sure, but as soon as my feet kind of hit the floor, I've been running all day. So I really haven't. And school is out. And so my grand girls, they're here, and we just been doing stuff all day. So it's been great. So I really haven't had a chance to go in depth and see what all these me being a YouTube partner, what it actually means. And I will. And I want to, of course, thank each and every one that is here. I thank you so very much. And what I am going to do, oh, thank you, everyone. Renee White, thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Lily's, thank you. Thank you, Bernice Satchel. Oh, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I better not be calling out no names because I better forgot somebody. Thank you, Picture Me Crafting. Anita Alma, thank you. Oh, thanks everyone. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you, Keisha Elliott. Thank you, Lord Trevino. Yes, thank you, Lady G. And here I am still calling names. As soon as I forget somebody, I'm going to feel bad. I'm going to feel bad. But thank you, everyone. I appreciate everyone being on this journey with me. I never even imagined, being a YouTube partner, having over 600, subscribers. To God be the glory. I just thank everyone again for being on this journey with me. So, what I'm going to try to do in all this excitement, I am going to try, because since I've been for the last, well, when I left my craft bar and came over to my desk, I was filibustering a little bit. And I'm trying to share my screen so that I can show you, but having a hot flash, my computer. So we here in Maryland are having high winds. I'm not sure of, thank you, not sure of how's the weather in your area, but the winds are very, very high. And it's like trash cans are falling over. It's just, it's normally quiet, and this all you hear is a boom, boom, boom. Everything like, get all your stuff because it's about to blow away. So I was going to open up to share my screen. And in doing so, with the wind, it seems like everything is still spinning on my machine. And I have no idea why. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Oh, oh, thank you, Miss Becky. Thank you. Oh, that is so sweet. Yes. Working hard, working hard. So let me see here. Let me see if I can share my. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. So I'm going to stop filibustering. Thank you. Be safe up there. Don't go outside. Exactly, Miss Evelyn. I'm not going. Well, I'm not sure. I may have to go out. Yes, Anita. So you've been having some crazy winds. Oh, wow. In St. Louis. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you, Maker with Maryland. Thank you. You're behind. Oh, thank you. Hello, Tracy. So I know, like, can anyone believe that it's like 2025 is almost gone? And I have had, yes, amen, hallelujah. To God be the glory. Thank you, Miss Vera. Yes, yes. And hey, does anyone know, like, this year, 2025, it has had some twists and turns, in my personal life. And when I come into this craft room, it's my therapy. I can craft. I have my crafty friends. And even, here, in my personal life, I have great support. I have great friends, awesome husband and children and grandchildren. And, it's just so rewarding. And 2025, I just, thank God for 2025. It's been great. And for the new year that's coming, is only up from here. So what I'm going to do now is try to share my screen, and we are going to have a giveaway for the bags that I didn't mess up. So let me try to share my screen. And I am having a giveaway because I am so thankful for each and every one of you. So I have 2 bags. The hardware is only on one because mm, so I had to focus because sharing my screen, I get a little nervous. So the word for today for the bag, let's start with the one with the cherries inside. So so the one with the cherries inside is the pink stitches. So, ouch. So what we're going to do is put in the word hive, and I can now start collecting. If you can type in the word hive, my crafty hive. Yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Robin, you're blessed. This is your season. You've worked hard and earned this joy and more. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yay. Yes, I'm on YouTube, partner. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Thank you. And this is just a little something to give back to my crafty friends for coming along on this journey, pushing me, motivating me. I appreciate you more than you can ever imagine. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate each and every one of you. That's for sure. You're coming up here with me every week, and and we just been enjoying one another. So this is the pink stitches. So this is for Hive. Yes. And thank you to my moderators. I see you modding. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Thank you for growing along with me. Yes. Thank you. Yes. So we'll have like 1 more minute, and then we will draw. Okay. Yes. And the word is hive, just like it's spelled here. So we are going to now, I'm going to hit draw for the bag with the pink stitches. So we're going to go ahead and draw. Yes, good luck, everyone. Oh, wow. Doris Leonard, 3424. Congratulations. Awesome. Oh, thank you. Oh, congratulations. And I went about doing the giveaway tool, and I need to say that I will not be able to ship out of the United States. Hope this is not too late, Miss Doris Leonard. I will not be able to ship out of the United States. And the only thing that I will, in fact, need from you, and I will put it up as soon as I finish with the drawing, is your full name, mailing address, and please don't forget the zip code. And if you could email me within the next 48 hours, I will then send this bag out to you. And let me know if, you're out of, you don't have to tell me now. You can tell me, you can email me, but I'm praying that I'm not too late delivering my message. So, what we're going to do is do a second drawing. So, let me go out. And I probably should have just hit, um, I probably should have went on and hit draw again because I'm having a little delay because of the weather. But what we're going to do, okay. So the word is blessed. So let's start collecting. And this is for the bag, and the inside of this bag has I love you. And of course, you can use it for yourself or give it to a friend. Yes. Good luck, everyone. Oh, thank you. Yes, yes. Blessed, 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 blessed. I am blessed to be here. I am blessed to have all my crafty friends. Blessed, blessed, blessed. Yes, I am blessed. Truly blessed. Yes. Oh, yes. So we'll give it one more minute and then I am going to draw. Yes. If you haven't had a chance, the word is blessed. Awesome. Now, Lily Sershin, is that Blessed Hands by Lillian? Possibly. I'm just taking a guess. Awesome. So my minute is up and I'm going to hit draw. Good luck, everyone. And you can only win just one night at a time if the same night appears. Oh, wow! Congratulations, Album 93. Congratulations. Yes. Awesome. Congratulations, everyone. Wow, wow, wow. Yes. Okay. So let me maximize myself and I am going to show my email. So, hmm, okay, yes. So my email is there scrolling across the bottom. If you could within the next 48 hours, please send me your full name, mailing address. Please don't forget the zip code. and I will not be able to ship out of the US at this time. And I thank everyone again. Yes, congratulations to all the winners. Um, and should I say winners? Congratulations to my crafty high. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, Miss Vera, yes, you remember the day in the Zoom when I spoke about my design. To God be the glory. It seems like yesterday. It does. Wow, it really does. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to read these messages as I scroll back and cry. Yes, but I do want to say Happy New Year to everyone. And until next time, I want everyone to please stay creative, stay inspired, and of course, I want you to bloom where you are planted. Until next time, bye. Oh, now I don't want to leave. Thank you, Miss Evelyn. Yes, enjoy my grandbabies. My heart beats. Oh, thank you. Thanks, everyone. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you to everyone being here. Yes. Thank you, Miss Bernice. Happy New Year. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, this is so awesome. To God be the glory. Mm-mm-mm.